Well. We've reached the deep cuts. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and actually, I know one of these actually isn't a deep cut. It's one of the most popular songs, apparently. That's Living in the Past, which is also the name of the album we're going to be tackling this month, courtesy of our alpha patron, Cora. You rock, Cora. Thank you very much. We're going to be starting off, because not with the first songs. We've already done that one. But song for Jeffrey. We did that when we did This Was a couple months ago. So it's going to be, I think, Love Story. Sorry, AI camera. Love Story. Not Driving Song's the fourth song. Living in the Past is the third song. What's the... Oh, yeah, Christmas Song, I think. Yeah, that's the second one. So we're gonna... They're pretty all, like, fairly short. I think this is just an album that they released... I don't know what year it was, actually, now that I think about it. And I looked it up and everything. But thank you very much to everyone who's been joining me for these Toll Tuesdays all these months now. It's been almost a year, it feels like. But, I don't know, man. This band is awesome. Stop, man. Stupid thing. Living in the Past. There it is. I just want to know what year it is. Let me know. Come on. 1972. Alright, so it goes in chronological order after, you know, the albums we've done. So they already had a... That's how good they were. They already had one in 1974. That's crazy. Or two, my bad. Alright, let's go. If y'all are subscribed to help a brother out, click that icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe leave a like and a comment too. It really helps. Alright. First up, Love Story by Jethro Tull. 3, 2, 1, go.
Time to see if my love has changed her mind yet. Going back in the morning time to see if my love has changed her mind yet. I know what I will find, that she is wasting time. She could be picking
Do I have to play like the guessing game of what year this is or what album this is near?
Going back in the morning time to see if my love has seen the light.
I want to say this was, but at the same time I don't. That's too easy.
Going back in the morning time to see if my love has seen the light, yeah.
I can't tell if that's Mick on guitar or it's Martin. So this either Benefit era or this was. Did that just answer my question? Yeah, that sounds like Mick, I'm not gonna lie. I could be wrong.
Time to see if my love has come around, yeah. Going back in the morning time to see if my love has come around, yeah. She offered me no sound. Her head is in the ground. She could be calling.
That bass too.
For winter.
What was that at the end? That was random. I love that though, man. They use the flute so well. They really do. Christmas Song. In October. Oh, happy October, by the way, if you're watching day premiere.
Once in Royal David City, stood a lonely cattle shed. Where a mother held her baby.
Is that Ian playing?
You'd do well to remember the things he later said. When you're stuffing yourselves at the Christmas parties, you'll just laugh when I tell you to take a running jump. You're missing the point, I'm sure does not need making. That Christmas spirit is not what you drink.
Oh, the strings.
So how can you laugh when your own mother's hungry? And how can you smile when the reasons for smiling are wrong? And if I've just messed up your thoughtless pleasures, remember, if you wish, this is just a Christmas song.
That was beautiful. It made me ponder things very randomly about Christmas and such. I know Ian's very tongue-in-cheek with religion, so it made me think. Apparently this one is a big one. Yep. Whoa. Such a light flute playing. Compared to the future, you know, it's very breathy. There we go. Clive is fucking pushing that pace, bro.
There's revolution, but they don't know what they're fighting. Let us close our eyes.
That rhythm is great.
Go on much faster. Oh, we won't give in. We'll keep living in the past.
It's like a jazz club, Jethro Tull.
Oh, we won't give in.
What? Already? That's not fair. Well, I did say they were all pretty short, so I guess I already did. It's all good. Driving song.
Will they ever stop driving me? Have they ever taken time to see that I need some
Is this stand-up era or benefit?
I'm to do my best. Can I please stop working so hard?
This could be just was. It's so hard to pick.
Got to think of my health. Can I be by myself?
Damn. If that's Glenn, man, dude. Glenn and Clive are so good together. As I always say. That sounds like Mick again, so this must be This Was. I could be wrong, though.
Oh, they tell me I'll be home someday. Well, I doubt it if I continue this way. 'Cause this hard life I've led is making me dead.
There's no way. You're fading out with 2 minutes. Oh. Ooh. See, that makes me think that's not This Was. Because the flute wasn't, like, pronounced like that. It was more of like a harmonica thing. That sounded like Stand Up or Benefit. Man, that's so hard. I'm about to find out, but I was trying to play like a guessing game to see if I could catch like what it was. Because I honest to God didn't look. I wanted to try, but I probably got it wrong. So actually, this was released in 1972. It collected some album tracks, outtakes, and several standalone singles spanning the band's career up to that point. There's also there's 2 live recordings taken from their Carnegie Hall performance in 1970. Let's see. So the only single released for it was Living in the Past. So we've already done a song for Jeffrey. Okay, so Love Story. That's 1968. Oh my goodness. So who was even on that one? Okay, yeah, it's Clive, Glenn, Mick. I knew, right? Yeah, Mick and Ian. All right. So I was right on that one. Oh, wow. So they're all This Was. Wow. Or like, that era. Okay. I figured because it didn't sound like Martin, because I know Mick has that like super blues guitar sound, you know what I mean? So that's what I was guessing, but I couldn't be sure because some of the flute playing was more pronounced than I was used to for that era. I know that album wasn't really flute heavy, you know what I mean? Like it popped up, but not really. But that's hard to pick from actually. So I'm guessing that's all, if it's all from that time span, that's basically the lineup already read, right? Mick Abrahams, Ian, Clive, Glenn, and then maybe like D Palmer or oh no, I always forget his name. No, I'll look it's probably right here. John Evans, right? Is that who I'm thinking of? Damn, there's so many releases for this. Holy shit. Yeah, John Evans. That's what I was thinking of. Jeffrey Hammond as well, but that's later on. Barrymore Barlow's on a couple songs. Man, there's so many singles on this. Jesus Christ. So many additions. They kind of went by pretty quickly, you know what I mean? I see why they're like on a, this album, you know what I mean? But I liked Living in the Past the most, definitely. But there was the first one, it had Love Story and Christmas Song, actually. They made me think so deeply. And it's so funny that I lost the thought completely when I was listening to Christmas Story. I had this really profound thought to share with you guys. And then I heard the bass or something go, I was like, oh, hell yeah, then it was just gone. I was like, oh, shit. I was trying to remember what I was trying to say. It was gone just like that. But that's okay. Driving Song was really good, but it was over too quick. The bass definitely pounding in that one. Glenn and Clive, like I said, are just a deadly duo. Just like, just a deadly duo like, John and Barrymore later down the road. But I still just can't get that strange, haunting feeling from the first two, from Love Story and Christmas Song. I feel like, I don't know, there was just something so familiar about that second one. And like I said in the video, I know that Ian always has like a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing when it comes to religion and such. So I was expecting some kind of, not scathing, but like, a little bit of a critique or, some kind of thing on Christmas. And you kind of got that, but, it is what makes me think, people are so worried about doing what they're told or what they think that they're supposed to do for, all kinds of stuff, not just holidays, but we all follow these things. We don't even really understand where they come from even these days. They're so foreign to us now. Like the times where a lot of the stuff that we still practice to this day, like, came from, we have no idea, like, the lives that they lived. Like, we've got some idea, a little bit, but not really. There's records from other parts, from certain parts of the world that were good at record keeping, but a lot of the civilizations didn't even really keep records, and now they're just gone forever, man. And that kind of works into living in the past. It's kind of hard to live in the past because if you try to escape back there, it's very foggy and you can get lost very quickly. And that's why I think that's so crazy about these days. There's so many different people with so many different ideas about like what happened, what started all this, where'd we come from, blah, blah, blah. And they're all selling different shit, but it's all the same thing at the same time, And I feel like the information age has completely paralyzed our, I don't know, just ability to really critically think and maybe think for ourselves. We always just copy other people's opinions, and I think that's kind of crazy, Imagine copying someone else's complete life and just living that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy to me. But it's hard to, like I said, it's hard to live in the past, but a lot of people do it, because the past sometimes is comfortable. Sometimes it feels safer than the modern, or the now or the future, because the future is always scary. You never know what's going to happen. You already know what happened in the past. That's why it feels so safe. But you got to keep trudging ahead, If you look back too much, you kind of just lose sight of what's coming ahead of you, and you might run into something, and there you go. I got all kinds of, I'll keep going all night, man. I learned plenty of those, whatever you want to call it, like euphemisms or, not idioms, what are they called? Metaphors, just because, NA, man, they could think of any kind of thing and they'll use it as a slogan to try and get people clean, bro. And if it works, it works. I won't say nothing against it. But, thank you, Cora. I always love listening to these guys. I look forward to every Monday night when I get to sit down and listen to them. And this was no different. They were kind of quick. I wish I could put in more than 4, but I don't want to get it, risk it getting blocked. Even though Jethro Tull actually seems to be pretty cool about their videos, whoever owns their catalog, they're pretty cool about it, But I wouldn't have, been doing them for a year now if I didn't really love this band. They're definitely in the top 5 that I found on this channel. As the 20th anniversary or 20 years of Jethro Tull behind me says, I'm a fan. Thank you again, Cora. I think I've got Broadsword right there too. I have all their albums basically. Man, I'm very thankful. I think I do. Do I have War Child? I think I have War Child. And I've got the other 3, the first 3 on CD. So hey, I'm packing, bro. You guys are the best. Like, you really do. Whenever y'all send something in, I always get so happy, man. I'm like, wow, man. There's actually, like, nice people still left in the world. I try to be one myself. It's hard, sometimes, but it is what it is. But I've been talking for too long. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you again, Cora. Thank you very much. And I will see y'all next week for 4 more. The next 4 tracks. I know, but Sans Beret, because we've already done that one. So we'll do the next 4 after that one, basically. And yeah, I'd say my favorite song out of that, like I said, is either Driving Song or, that's hard, Love Story, I guess. The first and the fourth one, those are my favorites. There you go. But Living in the Past was also great. And I see why that's a single and why it was so big. It's very radio friendly for them, you know, and it's pretty quick too. You can get lots of replays out of that because it's fairly short, but they pack a mean punch within that for like 2.5, 3 minutes basically. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all later. One more thing. We have a really cool Patreon community. Actually, the post, if you want to get a request, just went out yesterday for the month of October. So join now if you want to get a request. Join the $15 tier or up. If you join, there's like little rules and stipulations you'll see when you join if you look at the thread for October. You can also send one in via PayPal or leave a tip that way too if you want. It's much appreciated. You guys rock. This community is the best, and I will stand by that. Take it easy.